We're plowing ahead, getting things done down here. Going to install a outlet for the condensate pump. We're going to drop the big old water heater right here, the back corner where no one's ever going to see it. It's going to be hidden by a door a bunch of the time. And just going to get it on. Not that interesting, so we'll just get it done like that. Alright, so after not too much trouble, finally got this bugger in here. There we go. Alright. Now then, outlet, cover, and test. Alright, so now we're just going to reel the new hot water monstrosity giant thing into place and set it down. We have to sweep the area first. By and large, a good spot. Nice and tucked out of the way.
It's like the perfect space for it too. There's a little bit of clearance here.
Alright, so that's in place, which means I'll just start gathering up the tools I'll need.
And once the tools were assembled, Chris's first step was doing the soldering of all of the joints. He did not worry about in between the joints right now. It was just about the actual connection points.
Got my metal mud pan. Nice and handy for the finished product. Thankfully, the flex tubing gives me a little bit of a leeway with what I'm doing here. So these don't have to line up perfectly, but ideally they would. Not the prettiest jobs, but I've yet to have one of my solder joints fail, and for a DIY person, I think it's pretty darn good. Into the pan. Alright, just gonna take a little break, get a little preemie down here. When I come back, I'm going to probably use my mask when I'm soldering and actually hook some things up to the bad boy behind me and probably employ my helper / partner to put the water pan underneath this thing because it's definitely a two-man operation.
I mean, it looks like it's lining up perfectly.
Perfect enough. I just want to be able to get a hand back there for cleaning and other purposes.
Yep.
Alright, here you go.
I think we're good then, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, she's in place, she's in a tray. Doesn't really need to be, but this way apparently will stop the auto leak sensor from triggering too much. It's time to put on the permanent attachments that hook up directly to this thing, and then I can rough out how I'm tying that in to the lines directly above. So, because I'm doubly an idiot, I had this guy all soldered together without these guys on it, and I can't get them on with the other piece on. So I'm just going to quickly put these on, get them up as far as possible. I've got a lovely wet piece, lovely wet rag of nice cotton, so it burns, not melts if it gets hit with the torch. Use that to wrap up our pipe, our other joints, so they stay intact. I've got my blast shield to help keeping things clean. I've already taken some steel wool to the inside and outside of both parts while the solder was liquid, so I can hopefully to not get fluff in there. So they'll go together. Easy peasy. This pipe was just a little bit longer. Life would be so much easier. I hate having to go back and redo work because of a stupid little mistake I made. So I got my tape measure dropped from the ceiling. It's literally pinned above or by the cold tap. So this is roughly where the cold drops down. About 11. Of course, it's reverse, about 5 inches wide pipe to hook over and connect to it. And then that would make this pipe probably about 77 minus the insert for the valve. And the valve is approximately 1.5. 77 minus 1.5 is 75 and a half. That's math.
Do you want me to write that down?
No, I'm just having the marker.
Are you gonna write it on the tape?
Yes. Oh, it's also minus a T to split off to the mixing valve, which is probably just another 3/4. So we'll just say it's
74 and 3/4?
yeah, sure. We'll just say it's 75. Actually, no, we'll say it's hot is 77 minus 1.5, 1.5 minus that again because we still have the width of the pipe up there too.
That's only an inch.
It's 3/4 minus another 3/4.
Oh, okay.
So like we'll just say it's like 74. So what I'll do is I'll bring the shut-off valve down about. So we'll cut about a foot of pipe.
Even. Yep.
So bring the shut-off down, cut for the pipe.
Yeah.
Then I'll have the rest cut, and I'll solder it into the shut-off valve because that's easier when it's not in situ.
Yeah.
I'll then hook up the hot water, get that all mapped out, and that will determine where my mixing valve's ending up.
Jesus.
The hot comes in, and then the cold comes from here, so that determines where this guy goes.
Okay.
And then this, being the mixed, goes up to the hot pipe.
Okay.
And that's how this bad boy works. This can now get attached here. One of the reasons I went with this fitting is because it means I can adjust this infinitely to where I want it. Easy peasy. The second wiggle connector.
I really like those connectors.
Thanks. They were on clearance at Canadian Tire.
Oh, so it just screws on?
These ones do.
Do you have to use Loctite or anything?
No, these ones have rubber on the two bottoms. They specifically
they
say
have gaskets. Got
they
it.
have gaskets. They specifically say don't use anything like that. I will probably wrap it up with the white thin Teflon because I'm that kind of person, but that's all you have to do.
Just as an extra.
Yeah, like right now I'm just doing finger tight so it's held in place. And I can suss out how to hook this bugger up. I use street connection. You're not a street connection.
There's a lot of connections down here.
Yeah.
Oh, there's one right there.
Wish I had picked up more of these when I was at the store. So yeah, the loop can come directly into the mixer. I can have the copper other one shoot up here to the hot, which is nicely marked on the bottom of the 2x4s. I think it's something I did, so congratulations, Pax Christian.
It says H and C for hot and cold.
Would mean that the tie is not going to hit this splice for like a bathroom or something. It's going somewhere.
Launcher. Bathroom. Where is it going?
Yeah, like, a lot of that happens when you're dealing with this place. You're like,
Upstairs bathroom? Hallway bathroom.
maybe.
Anyways, bathroom hallway, sorry.
So I was going to pop over to my little tube cutting area, and you guys can join me there.
Towels acquired. I'm gonna stand by with the bucket.
Set to off. It's a moment of truth.
If I start screaming.
Well, at least it's very close by.
It's true.
We are full open.
Hey! I can hear the water, I can't see it though. I don't see anything. Are you gonna open it and flush it?
All right, yep, that one's good.
You wanna test the other one?
Sure. The plate is a touch trickier.
Fair. This also flushes them out.
Yep. My record
right.
stands.
Hey.
So we got the condensate line roughed in, nothing's glued up, it's just sitting here, it goes to a bucket. Eventually I'll have it go over to one of those pumps for your AC and we'll put it into the pipes. But it's time to add water to the tank. I'm hearing a drippy sound, you know what?
So am I.
But the pipe's bone dry. The condensate line?
It's dry.
Alright, well, let's try again.
Okay. I'm watching the bucket.
My streak! My streak! Where'd that paper towel go?
I do not know.
It's right here, it's just for flat-footed notes.
Are you gonna dry it off and see?
Yeah.
Because I don't think it's actively dripping. It feels dry.
That's what it is, dry.
So it's just left over.
The streak continues!
Let's leave the bucket there just in case.
The bucket's there because when this thing turns on, condensate will come out of this hole and I don't have to pump for it.
Okay.
Hopefully keep ahead of it.
How are you gonna get the bucket out of there? Got it. It's a good question.
No, it's a valid question, yes, but one I've already thought of. It is electrical hookup time. Everyone's most favorite time. The wet work is done. We're going pure dry. I had to go fish these wires out of down in there. And I'm taking off that ring so I can situate this bad boy here inside. I just want to run conduit up into the joists for the sake of just having something a little safer than just dangling wire. All right, let's clear off the top of this thing. Well, it's moment of truth time. We got power coming in, the water's all hooked up. this thing's ready to start heating our water up. So I'm going to go to the next room over, put the circuit breaker on, and you guys will know before I do if this is good or if I suck. Oh, she lives. I'm still gonna have to look at the book. This thing is pretty fancy. I just want to take a moment to talk about something that I fixed last night off camera. When I finished soldering this all up, I had an issue. There was water dripping. We couldn't figure out where from. It was dripping from off the handle here because it was dripping out of the fitting. You pop this handle off, you can actually tighten down the little nut that's there, that seal it off so it doesn't leak anymore. I've had this happen to me before, so I was aware this was a problem. Like, this could happen, this is an option. It's sad that you can't trust your brand new fittings you get from the store, but it's the state of the world right now, so you can do everything right. Sometimes things just fail even when they're brand new.